All right, guys, welcome back to Kamisha Reviews. All right, guys, welcome back to Kamisha Reviews. I want to go ahead and talk about Basketball Wives of Orlando. Hold on. Ready. So, I talking about this show. I love this show. First of all, let's talk about that. I love Danielle. Okay. Morgan. I ain't gonna lie, those are my favorite girls on there. Okay. I even like Nick too. I know people are like making a thing about the whole situation, but I still like her. I'm sorry. Nikki. Anyway, let me get into it. So in this episode, we do see Danielle. She's talking to everybody about Mackenzie. Mackenzie's doing the same thing, talking to everybody about Danielle. What does she call her? Danielle attack? Some stupid shit. It's annoying. It is. Before I even get into that mess, I do want to talk about Mulan. I love how Mulan is. I cannot get this to flip right. Mulan with her sisters. They're young, they're at an age 13 and 17 where these men are out here. And I say men, because even when I was young, my dad did not even play. I couldn't get a pool without a t-shirt on, one of his, for a young girl. Obviously, you put a t-shirt on, it's gonna go all the way down, to your ankle. Because he was like, nobody looking at y'all bodies or nothing. And I get it, what he's saying. No man should be looking at no young person's body shape. But unfortunately, back then and worse now, men do that. Okay. So with that being said, I like her. She's being very protective and she feels that they're kind of being a little bit on the wild side and she wants them to calm down. They're just being teenagers, really. And she wants them to, more calm. So I do like that. I think Mulan's in delusion land when it comes to the situation with Danielle and the whole thing. Like, I can't talk to you again. You put your hand on me. I think you and Danielle should talk. That situation was wild. A lot of things were happening. I'm not sure this is the first time Mulan has been in a altercation before. If she wasn't a part of it, she shouldn't have been involved. When everything popped off, she should have been more of a mediator and not sticking your hands in. Somebody is fighting. You don't. If a dragon is about to bite, you don't put your hand right there where the dragon is at. Like, come on, people. You use cabeza. It's here. Utilize it, please. Muy inteligente aquí. Okay? Escúchame, mama. Escúchame. That was a no, ma'am. So I feel like you blame Danielle for Danielle trying to look out for Morgan. I don't agree with that because I believe that she was looking out for her friend. The only thing that actually happened was you got caught up. Now, my only other issue that I have with this episode, not other issue, I'm sorry, it sounds like I'm having issues, but I don't. I'm talking about the episode. Okay. I do like, my TikTok was going, I do like because Mackenzie shows her daughter and having the birthday party and she speaks about the co-parenting. That's the part that I do like about Mackenzie, that she co-parents with the father of her child. Not only that, she works with Neek. With that being said, of all the experience that you have went through with Neek, and you seem to have no problem with it, you and Neek seem to be on a great track to co-parenting, bliss. The part that I don't understand is that why is it that Danielle is getting such flack and is getting treated differently? Now, you guys are not going to like what I'm going to say, but it seems like my lips. The Light Bright crew is a lying. Light Bright, Light Crummer, whatever, and not all, but the dark skin, which Danielle is getting treated like shit. Now I don't know. It could be about nothing. It could be not even about anything. But I just really don't understand. I'm gonna say it again. how Mackenzie can't understand it because she went through this. I could think that's the part that bothers me a lot about Mackenzie is that when you went through it, it was different because you were on the other side. But now that you are in it, it's different for you because you're on the other end of it. So of course you're going to say, no, my man wasn't talking to you, or wasn't dealing with you at the time when he was dealing with me. I don't agree with that. Girl, in this whole entire world, a woman has been in the position where she's the one on the other side, or she was the one. I'm sorry, I'm gonna make up so much. My face bothers me. Um, you were the one on the other side, or you were the one that was waiting at home. Either way it go, you was in one of those places. And for you to act like you weren't that girl, are you not the side piece because of you think you're Mackenzie? I'm Mackenzie. I can't be the side piece. Unfortunately, sweetie, you probably were the side piece. And you probably just stopped being a side piece as of recent. That's normally how it goes. He's not going to tell you that he's still sliding them pants to the side when he comes over to visit them kids or go drop the kids off or whatever, or grabbing that ass or whatever. That's a natural thing between the two of them. Just because you are new booty doesn't mean he still doesn't want the, like, I don't understand why that is a difficult problem for Mackenzie. So I do side eye Mackenzie because of that. I do. Now Megan spoke to her mom and had a heart to heart conversation. Um, I feel like Megan was trying with her mom. She sat back, got quiet. She was like, I'm not gonna be the big personality. I'm gonna let you take over. I just want to hear what you have to say and tell you how I feel. I felt like the mom was looking like this. You a reality star. The first thing she said as a mother, I did not like. When did you call to see what can you do for me? I was like, damn, aren't you the mother? First of all, I understand, and I understand what she's saying about the past because it's 17 years old, but you could have came back at any time. You can visit. She's there with your mother. You can go and visit, and I can say these things from the experiences I have of having children. I can say you can go over to your mom's house if your children are there. There's no excuse for that. It sounds like to me, yes, your mother took her from you, but once it happened, you let it be that. You didn't try to rectify the relationship. You let it be where it was because it was easier to take care of your son instead of your daughter because your mother had him. And that was also an easy excuse as a mother to say, well, my mother has my child. She took her from me. But as Megan said, she's an adult now. In her adult age, when have you reached out to Megan? That's the real question. And then you keep bringing up her reality star or her star that rose up. Why is that a bad thing? As a mother, I'd be happy my child rose above. I'd be happy my child became something with or without me, especially because I wasn't there. I'll be super excited. To me, it sounds like the mother is jealous of her daughter's accomplishments. I am so sick of that. You are jealous because your child has become a star and you have not. Probably in your youth, you want to do what Megan did, not necessarily be a reality star, but just be a star, be in the limelight. And you're jealous of your child. And the way you look at it is, I had you, had the baby, doesn't mean you get anything, but you had the child, and you probably look at it like, why you've never bought me a house or taken care of me. And the reason why I think that way, you made a point of saying you all over social media embarrassing the family. So you're more concerned about what your child is saying to the public. You're more concerned with how you look to the public because you want to be Megan. And the thing about it, Megan did all that on her own, from baddies to whatever. She carved her own path. She made her own path. And I don't think her mom liked that. I think that her mother would have liked it if she would have took her with her or made her famous. Kind of like the Blueface thing. Clarissa, not kind of, let me rephrase this. Clarissa's mother took it upon herself to make her own stardom. I don't know if Blueface likes that or not. I had no idea. But what I'm saying is she could have done the same thing. She could have done the same thing. I think, and other mothers and parents who've been kids were celebrities, they have made their own path that they wanted to do it on social media. I feel like that her mom is waiting for her to do something, and I don't think that's right. And I think that the things that Megan were asking for was not a lot. She's not asked. She even said I gave you a pass for not being there and grandma taking care of me. I'm asking you because you didn't come back to get me. You didn't come back, as I grew up and your life got better and you were able to take care of me, but you took care of my brother. Yes, I would have an issue with that. I would. But anyway, let me go ahead and back to Mackenzie. I kind of went around a little bit. Mackenzie and Danielle sat down, baby. It was not good. Danielle was trying to tell her, look, I understand. You say he lied to you, he lied to me. Mackenzie's like, no, he didn't. So he didn't lie to you ever. Like, I don't like that. You either are in delusional land or you just don't want to admit that you are part of the same cult, the same group of women that even played by a man, or you're the side piece or whatever. So, girl, stop the cap. Stop the BS and get off the gas. That's the issue I have. So that whole conversation went completely left. Okay. I do not like Mackenzie calling her ugly. You called her ugly. She said you were ratchet. She said whatever. You called her ugly. The issue I have with a woman who is not black, who is sleeping with her ex-fiance, the father of her children, you calling her ugly. I take issue with that, ma'am. You came in with thigh-high boots in the middle of the summer. You cannot call anybody ugly. Now, I will not take it personal because I'm a blogger, try to be as biased as possible, but I have a problem with seeing a chocolate queen being called ugly. Y'all can go in and drag each other cool. And we always say all the time, you can't really control what a person reads each other and what they say. But there are levels, there are rules. You called her ugly when she's not. Don't agree. And I do not want to hear people raising black children, you're not black. And if you're black, you still don't go through what she goes through. Her skin shows different than what your skin shows, ma'am. Trash. So, they didn't really show Nick today. It was about Mulan, her sisters, Danielle conversation with Mackenzie, Mackenzie's birthday party. Yeah, it really wasn't a lot. We'll tune in next week and see what happens, but I know it's gonna be another altercation next week, so I don't know what happened, but Danielle don't play, girl. Let me tell you something. Danielle don't play. She a G. I love me some Danielle, baby. She do not play. I understand where her. I don't do anything to be popular. I don't do anything to make the popular vote. No, ma'am. I don't do that. So whatever happens, it happens. Period. Handle that. Okay. All right, guys. That's all I got. Make sure y'all join the membership. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Kamisha Reviews. Now, I have talked about my channel and talked about my membership and all these things. So, look, point blank period, join the membership. Again, y'all know how important my brand is, how important my channel is to me. Joining my membership opens up so many different things that I want you guys to explore as far as YouTube and my channel. So I just need you guys to hit the join button, take advantage of everything that I have to offer as far as my membership. And again, the biggest thing is you guys are supporting a content creator. Okay. Again, I say this again. For a content creator, we do make our money through AdSense. But to be fair, this business